Hello, Scorpio. This is Dee, and this is the Metaphysical Moonlighters channel. And this month, I am doing an astrological spread using oracle cards. And I have also drawn one card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Also, I want to make an announcement that my book is now available on Amazon. You can do a search of Astrology and this book will come up. The title is 2019 Horoscope for All Signs by Astrology. So I definitely appreciate you purchasing the book. And for everyone who has purchased the book already, I definitely thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And please like this video and share the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. So let's get right into your reading, Scorpio. I'll pull over one card for each of the 12 houses. House 1, you have the Innocence card. And House 1 can be about your demeanor. House 2 can be about your finances, and you have the Well card. House 3 can be about your communication. You have the Abysmal card. House 4 can be about your home and your family life. It can also be about your inner feelings. You have the Pushing Upward card. House 5 can be about fun. You have the Taming Power of the Small. House 6 can be about your health and your vitality. Also, just your daily routine in general. You have the Stand Still card. House 6 is about partnerships. House 7 is about partnerships. You have Work on what has been spoiled. Okay, so we have House 6, Stand Still. House 7, Work on what has been spoiled. House 8 can be about your transformation. You have the Creative card. House 9 can be about legal matters. You have the Oppression card. House 10 can be about your career or what you're known for in the world. You have Before Completion. House 11 can be about your friendships, and you have the Arousing card. House 12 can be about your spirituality, and you have the Dispersion card. So let's see what your overall message is for this month. You have the Summer card. The message on this card, it says, bask in joy and light. So that card should tie in this reading. Okay, so I'm just rearranging the cards where I can see everything. Okay. All right, so let's get right into your reading, Scorpio. Okay, so starting at House 1. House 1 can be about your outlook on life. It can be about your demeanor. You have the Innocence card. Okay, so this month, Scorpio, you are going to be a very open-hearted person. You might even be doing something spontaneously. Okay, you have the Innocence card. This is all about having a trusting nature. It's about being spontaneous. And it's also about having an open heart. Okay, so let's move on to your material possessions because you have the Well card. And the Well card is all about wisdom. It's about an intuitive knowing, okay? It's about returning to the source, getting down to the bottom of things. So your finances look good this month, Scorpio. You know exactly what's going on with your finances, which is really great. And remember, this is for most of you Scorpios out there. Okay, so let's move on to your communication area. You have the Abysmal card, and this is all about facing your fears, having courage. So a lot of you Scorpios out there, maybe you've always been afraid of giving a public speech. A lot of you are going to be facing your fears when it comes to the way you communicate this month. So that's really great. Okay, so let's move on to your home and your family life because you have the Pushing Upward card. So a lot of you Scorpios are making steady progress when it comes to your home and your family life. If you are facing any challenges at home, you will be accepting those challenges. Okay, so this is really great. It's like steady progress in your home and your family life. Okay, so let's look at House 5. House 5 can deal with creativity. It can deal with romance. And you have the taming power of the small card. So when it comes to having fun this month, Scorpio, a lot of you out there will be making careful preparations. You will be adaptable, and you will be self-sufficient, and you will have self-restraint. So this is just saying that a lot of you out there will be having fun this month, but it won't be out of control fun. So that's really great. Okay, so let's look at house 6. House 6 can deal with your health and your vitality. It can deal with your daily routine as well. You have the stand still card. So nothing new is really happening in that area of your life, okay? Let's move on to your partnership area because you have the work on what has been spoiled card, okay? So for a lot of you Scorpios out there, you are going to feel like your partnerships are going through a healing process. Some of you are going to feel like your partnerships are restoring balance. If you've been feeling like your partnerships have been out of balance, a lot of you Scorpios this month are going to feel like your partnerships are restoring balance. Like the balance is being restored in your partnerships. Okay. If there are mistakes that have been made in your partnerships, you will be bringing those mistakes to light and healing them. So if there's something that you have done to your partner in the past or said to your partner in the past, it's like you will be bringing that up so that you can heal that, so that you can move on with your relationship. So that's really great. Okay, so let's move on to your transformation area. You have the creative card. So when it comes to your transformation, you are feeling inspired this month, Scorpio. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on with this oppression card in house 9, okay? This oppression card can be a sign of feeling cut off. So let's say you have thought about traveling overseas for a while. Now, for some reason this month, you really won't be concentrating on that, okay? You really won't be concentrating on, trying to take any long distance um, trips, such as overseas trips. Um, Now, as far as your legal matters, some of you are feeling restricted this month when it comes to dealing with your legal matters or higher education. Um, okay, so let's just keep moving on. Now, in house 10 can deal with your career. It can also deal with what you're known for in the world. You have the before completion card, okay? So this just says that a lot of you Scorpios out there are being extra cautious when it comes to your career this month, okay? Which is really great. I mean, it's always good to be cautious sometimes on the job. Now, let's look at what's going on with your friendships. You have the arousing card. So some of you Scorpios out there are going to hear about a crisis dealing with your friend, one of your friends. It's going to be like a shock, or it's just something that is very unpredictable. Now, it could go either way. It could be a shock that, you can't believe it. How could this happen? Or it could be something that is just like you're so happy for them that you just can't contain your joy. Okay. So watch out for that. It can go either way. You could hear about some type of crisis with a friend, or you could hear about some type of very good incident that has happened with one of your friends. So watch out for that. Look out, keep an eye on your friendships this month because this can go either way. Either your friend is going to call you and say they won the lottery, or, they might call you with some devastating news about something that they are dealing with. Okay. So just keep an eye out for that. Keep in touch with all of your friends to, keep tabs on what's going on with them. Now, let's look at House 12. House 12 can deal with your spirituality. It can deal with your secrets as well. So in House 12, you have the dispersion card. Okay. This talks about diffusing negativity and restoring harmony. So if you felt a little bit off balance in relation to your spirituality, you have the dispersion card here. So this talks about restoring harmony. So this is really good for you. Now, let's get into your overall message. You have the summer card. This talks about basking in joy and light. So I'm just going to read a little bit about this card to you. The summer card. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay, it says, rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestors, guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. This is a great chance. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives, okay, it can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. So that's your overall message. Excuse me. That's your overall message for this month. Excuse me. Bask in joy and light. Okay. Remember that all of this month, because everything is going great in your home and your family life. You are feeling great. You're feeling open hearted. Your relationships are going through a healing process. That's something to bask in joy and light about. Okay. But remember, watch out. Keep an eye out for a message from one of your friends, whether it's a message that is one of joy or it's one of shock and crisis. So just remember that. Keep an eye out for your friends this month, but everything else is pretty much going great for you, Scorpio. Now, if you want a personal reading, just contact me at metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. I'll be happy to give you a reading. And um, don't forget to like this video and share the video. And also, don't forget to purchase this book, 2019 Horoscope for All Signs by Astrology. I definitely appreciate it. Now, until next month, Scorpio, enjoy your month.